shall we burn thee once again this night, and in the flames that eat thine effigy, we shall read the sign, Midsummer sets us free. Ye shall burn me once again. Now beneath flame, which hither ye have brought from regions where I reign, ye fools and priests, I spit upon your fire. Wow, prince of all mortal wisdom, owl of Bohemia, we beseech thee.
Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
What about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Sir, everything I don't owe you this comment for that as well. So thank you and goodbye.
The ritual?
That's none of your damn business.
The truth is, the Bohemian Grove is a private encampment located in Monterey, California, for the world's elite to attend. Every year in July, the biggest artists and celebrities, alongside the most powerful businessmen and politicians, attend the Grove for 2 weeks, where parties and other things take place. The Bohemian Grove was established in 1872, and it originally hosted famous artists and musicians, but after a while of the club being active, they started to invite other wealthy and powerful people to join the club. Many people have speculated on what truly goes on in the private encampment. With a 24/7 security team that comprises of ex-military personnel with high-end military equipment, it's almost impossible to even get close to the camp before police and security will escort you out of the area. It's clear what goes on in that camp is not for the world to see. As impossible as sneaking into a place like this might be, somehow Alex managed to get inside with a camera, getting a glimpse of what truly goes on in that private retreat. As blurry as the footage was, we were still able to make out what was being shown. The richest and most powerful men that run our world were dressed in cloaks, performing a mock sacrificial ritual with a fake body. This ritual is called the cremation of care, which was originally called the sacrifice in the forest. The cremation of care is a ritual in which a body is to be burnt in front of a 40-foot owl statue that's voiced by one of the members, while other members with hooded cloaks ritually chant in order to receive blessings from the demonic owl god. The owl god is called the Owl Shrine. This ceremony ritual takes place on the first night of the guests attending the camp, and it signifies the members banishing the dull cares of conscience and beginning their activities, basically putting their morals aside and participating in whatever they desire. The club saint is St. John Nipplemeck. John was a man who was made a saint after he lost his life honoring his queen's secret. This is supposed to represent the secrecy the club members have to live by, or else suffer the same consequences as St. John. Even though the club motto is "Weaving spiders come not here," which meant that members weren't allowed to network within the camp, this rule was never truly followed. It is believed that the elite meet here every year to discuss their political agendas, like who would they choose to be the next president and what agenda was going to be pushed through CEOs of the biggest companies. One of the most controversial topics that were discussed at the Grove was the Manhattan Project. For those who don't know what the Manhattan Project was, it was a code name for the development of the first nuclear weapon, the atomic bomb. There has been confirmed president members who strangely would attend before serving presidential runs. Both Bush Jr. and Sr. were seen attending the club, as well as President Nixon and President Reagan. These are some of the presidents we know attended, but this doesn't mean that these are the only presidents that attended. In my opinion, I believe they all attended at one point. Still, the media tells the world that the Bohemian Grove is no more than a place where the rich and powerful go to let loose. I often talk about the manipulation the Masons have over the public, and this is clearly one of them. The media is heavily controlled and is frequently used to change the narrative on just about anything sinister these men are accused of. If you leave it to the media, the Bohemian Grove is just an innocent retreat for the elite to unwind and have good wholesome fun. I mean, if you can call rituals, sacrificial ceremonies, and Satan worship good and wholesome fun, then they might be correct. The media has tried their best to silence the speculation on what truly goes on at the Bohemian Grove by releasing news stories covering the Grove and documentaries, all in which they try to paint it as nothing to be worried about. But in my opinion, the Bohemian Grove is just another private, heavily guarded place where the elite go to party and worship the fallen angels they have aligned themselves with. We may never know everything that goes on during their 2 weeks retreat, but if you were to ask me, it's nothing good. It's clear what the cremation of care ritual is, just another sacrifice to appease their pagan fallen gods. Many people have speculated that maybe all the sacrifices that take place weren't fake, and some of them could have been real. In my opinion, I wouldn't deny these speculations, as we are talking about the most powerful men in the world who have taken an oath of secrecy and participate in many Masonic rituals. The owl that they call the Owl of Shrine is truly just a recreated version of the Moloch demon statue that has been linked to sacrifices in pagan history to appease their demons. To me, it is no coincidence on why the music industry adopted the owl as one of their heavily used symbols. For example, I have pointed out in my Drake video, Drake has shown his alliance to the demon Moloch by making his OVO record label mascot the Owl Shrine. He features this owl on the cover of his Take Care album alongside of the image of the owl on his clothing line. Azalea Banks also showed her connection with her music video for Young Rapunzel. In the video, you can clearly see the references linking the Owl Shrine to the new Masonic Order, as they show owls coming out of an eye that's on the middle of Azalea Banks' head, as we're then shown what seems to be a police-ran state, which points directly to a new Masonic world. We again see the same owl symbolism in the Young Thug and Lil Uzi video for the song Up, once again linking the Masons to the Owl Shrine in the Bohemian Grove. As the owl is shown on a Masonic altar over a Masonic checkerboard floor, it's clear to me what these artists are doing by putting these symbols in their videos, and is communicating directly with fellow members who have attended the club. I have spoken a lot about the movie Eyes Wide Shut, and it's for great reason. Many people have come to believe that we were shown a bit more than we were supposed to see in that movie. If you would like to get a general idea of what I believe truly goes on during those 2 weeks in that private encampment, you should probably check out the movie. The movie shows dark rituals that take place, and it also shows how these rich men like to party and what they truly are up to in secrecy. If you guys would like me to cover the movie Eyes Wide Shut, comment Eyes Wide Shut. If 600 people comment Eyes Wide Shut, the next video will be about the movie. I believe the Grove is so heavily protected for a sinister reason, not just to protect the rich members that attend. No one can ever truly see what is taking place in those woods. But why? If it's just fun and mock rituals, why go so hard to keep the people away? Why must they feel it necessary to hire ex-military to keep the people from seeing what's really going on? In my opinion, this is where the satanic rituals are held, and they cannot allow the public to ever truly see our world rulers worshiping the devil. We must remember what our world leaders truly represent. They have aligned themselves with the same destructive order. They meet in secrecy to discuss how they would continue to control and shape our world, guiding us to the new Masonic world. As we live our lives, we must remember not to allow these people to have control over our fate. We must remember to help those who can't see the truth, find the truth. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok at TheTruthIs. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.